Hey, what is up guys? My name is Marcus and this is part 2 of my review of the Meepo 1.5 Black Edition. If you haven't seen part 1 yet, there will be a link down in the description. I really liked the first version of the Meepo, even though it had some shortcomings. It was a very affordable electric skateboard that didn't sacrifice quality. I can safely say that because after 1500 kilometers, I haven't encountered any major issues at all, not even a single remote disconnect. The Meepo was a huge success, and rightfully so. In fact, almost 5,000 units have been sold since its release. But the Meepo wasn't perfect. Many complained about the oval deck shape, and the community heavily recommended you do a deck swap. There was also a very noticeable battery sag, where the board would severely limit acceleration as the battery depleted. Other concerns were with the urethane on the wheels, where it would start to crack and show mere signs of wear and tear after a few months. So, late last year, the Meepo 1.5 was announced with a goal to improve the original Meepo. So, let's start with the deck. This time around we have a W-shaped deck that locks your feet in place a lot better than the original. This new shape improves the ride tenfold as you feel safer and more in control. Just like the original, it has a slight flex to it too. The second improvement is the battery. The sag from the previous model is almost completely gone and it maintains the acceleration and top speed of 36 km an hour way longer. Range is great too, as a full battery got me almost 18 km on a single charge. The third improvement is the urethane on the wheels. I can't say much about this after just 2 weeks of testing, but they do seem to be slightly thicker and the edges are chamfered, which should prevent cracking. The new remote also has some minor improvements. There's 3 speed modes instead of 2, and the reverse button is recessed to prevent accidental presses. The Meepo 1.5 have the same dual hub motor setup as the original, and the acceleration and braking force are just as impressive. And we have to talk about the improvements in presentation. The new all-black design of the board and the improved box, padding and added manual makes the Meepo 1.5 feel like the finished polished product that it is. Lastly, I want to talk about the price. The original was listed for $260 with an added $100 for shipping, and depending on where in the world you live and your luck, you are forced to pay import tax, which in my country is 25% of the value. This put the total price of the original Meepo at almost $450. With the Meepo 1.5 this has been fixed. There's just the one price now, $419, and everything is included. That means that the 1.5, even with all of its improvements, can actually end up being cheaper than the original. So in all honesty, kudos to Meepo for removing the misleadingly low price and instead showing the true honest price that you end up paying. In conclusion, the new version offers great improvements over the original. Now more than ever, it rivals more expensive brands, and there's little reason to spend 3 times the money on an electric skateboard that isn't necessarily better than the Meepo, just different. If you have any questions about either the Meepo 1.5 or the Meepo 1.0, please comment below. I'd also really appreciate it if you hit the subscribe button, as it greatly helps my channel and encourages me to make more videos like this one. Thanks very much for watching.